everyone, this is Lorraine. I know it's been quite a while since I've filmed a video for this channel. I don't know how long exactly, but it's been quite a while. I hope y'all are doing well. I am extremely well. I was sick last week, which wasn't fun. And then before that, everyone in our house, well, my youngest son, Felix, the smallest one, who's 2 in July, he is still a little bit sick. Everyone else in our house is good now. And before that, maybe a week before that, we were all sick before that. So just a lot has been going on in our household. Haven't filmed a video because frankly, I am a little bit of a lazy person. And I don't mean to be, but I really am. I'm just kind of lazy. And I really wish I had this motivation, and I'm trying to gain it a little bit more in my life. And I've kind of really thought about like this laziness factor and certain things, you know, like if I start getting in the grind and everything, I'll be okay. But it's finding that motivation to get there. And so since I've been sick for basically the past month, I haven't had the motivation to get into the gym, and I had been going religiously and doing really well, but now I've got to find that dig deep to get back in there again. I haven't done that yet. Have an event this weekend, so I really should have started kind of going back to get like really fit and awesome to go to the gym, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But I thought a good start would be making a video and admitting I have this problem of pure laziness. I would love to know if any of you are as lazy as I am. So yeah, part of the cure to my laziness as well is I've decided, hey, let's not put on workout clothes or stretchy pants in the morning if we're not going to be working out. So the last 2 days, I've been putting on normal people clothes. Might have been actually 3, I don't know. Definitely 2. 2 days I felt like I put on normal people clothes. I put on makeup, and it's getting pretty good. Fixed my hair, just all good stuff. I've got to take care of me because I'm lazy when it comes to myself. Other people, not so much, and taking care of things that I need to take care of, not as lazy. But if it's like involves just my personal, lazy. So yeah, I thought I'd just update you and just flat out say, hey, I'm lazy, and you know. So a couple things. I haven't been buying too much makeup lately because I've kind of tried to limit the things that I buy to things that I really love and to try to find the best products. Lately it's kind of disgusted me when I see people get all this like crap, and it just makes me kind of angry, and I'm just like, oh, it's just so much junk that you bought, and I don't know why. It just is, it makes me like, it just makes me unhappy to see people buy and waste all of this junk. And I don't want to be a wasteful person anymore because I can be very wasteful too. So I'm trying to be really great. But yeah, so I found some new foundations, and I'm sure you've all heard of them before. And I'm also making this video because I love suggestions, because I really like you guys. I really do like the people that watch my videos, and I really enjoy reading comments. I don't always have a chance to get back to the comments, but I do sit down and read the comments, and sometimes I do it from my phone and I won't be able to just kind of write back. So I really do appreciate all that kind of stuff too. So I'm just stating that. And I really wanted to get back into like communicating with you all because I feel like it's good for me, and I feel like other people can relate. So I will get back into these fitness videos because I was doing really great, and I'm gonna have to start a game plan now, like a real game plan. But I just have been sick, and I finally got over it like literally 2 days ago. Literally 2 days ago, where I just didn't feel bad anymore. And I'm not pregnant, just stating that too. I'm not pregnant. It just literally is a gross sickness that you get from children, and not fun to have. So yeah. Oh, and being on top of sick and everything else, my father-in-law was recently diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder that, you know, kind of attacks your own kidney, and he the reason he found out was because he ended up in the hospital, and he has stage 5 liver disease. So just so much has been going on. But yeah, but I thought I'd just share with you some happy, nice things right now. Kitchen, I know I talked about it a lot. My in-laws were doing my kitchen, but and they're pretty much finished. There's like a couple finishing touches. We still have to do the backsplash, a couple other minor details, but it's primarily done. My in-laws were doing the kitchen for us, and because my father-in-law's been having all these health issues, it just took a little bit longer to get it done than, you know, whatever. But it's pretty much done now, which is really great. And I definitely would love to share that with you all in a future video. We just still have to do the backsplash, get my counter chairs sometime this week, maybe early next week, depending, but I'm super excited about that. Yeah, and I've bought a couple makeup things recently, but not too much. I do actually have an event this weekend that I'm going to, where I need to do my nails. Got a pedicure today, which second pedicure in like 6 years that I've had, which was great. So I did another thing for me today. But yeah, so it really is kind of important to do things for you and to take care of yourself. It really is easy to stop taking care of yourself when you do have young children, because they're your world and you just want to do everything you can for these children and make their lives so great and perfect and everything else, and you forget about yourself. It's not always the case, but I've kind of forgotten about myself, and so I really just kind of need to just do things for myself. I was going to the gym every morning, and I loved that, and I did it at 5 o'clock. And I've got to get back on that bandwagon, but we've been waking up late. So I got to wake up early, get back in that, feel good, so I can look good. But that was so nice to find the time where, you know, I could just do that little bit of thing for me and feel really good. So yeah, it's just easy to get out of doing things for yourself and taking care of everyone else. But I have bought a couple things recently that I thought worth talking about. This foundation by Dior, which I'm sure you've all seen by now, which is the Dior Forever Undercover 24-hour full coverage makeup, and I really do love it. Going to like MAC because I specifically need their eyelashes, the ones I'm wearing right now, which are the number 35s, like this. And they're beautiful. I need these from the event that I'm going to this weekend because they're the ultimate best ones. So I have these, and I thought I'd just kind of pop into Sephora because, you know, hey, I haven't been in a while. Why not? I'm here. And I went over to the Dior section because that's, you know, I love Dior, you know, just love it. They usually have pretty good makeup products, really good colors of lipsticks, and I was very pleasantly surprised when I saw they had number 316 Incognito again, which is an amazing color, which was hard to find for a little bit, but now they had it at Sephora. I don't know if they have it on the website, but they didn't before, but now they probably do since it was right on display and everything. This shade is so good. Like this. Mine was out, and I actually went to my Dior counter when I bought that undercover foundation, and I was going to buy another tube of it then, but they didn't have any there, and they didn't have any left, so I was like, oh shoot, they're just discontinuing it. That's, you know, whatever. That's my life. But they had it at Sephora this next time, and I was so happy, and it's so good. And it looks like that, and it's just a great kind of everyday color when you don't really want to think about it, and you just want to put on a color. It's perfect. It goes really well with my tone. I am not wearing it right now. I'm wearing something by Chanel that I found in my makeup because I've been trying to like just declutter and get rid of everything that I don't want and just have the best things and not the most things. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know what this color is at the moment, but I'll list it down below. I thought I like really scored when I saw that, and I'm like, okay, that's great. I'm so happy to have this. And then I saw this display of these Marc Jacobs foundations, which are basically the Dior one. But I actually like the Marc Jacobs one. I want to say I like this one better. I want to say I like it a little bit better, although I am wearing the Dior one right now with an Armani Luminous Silk powder on top. But I do think I like the Marc Jacobs one better. And I am a huge fan of the Dior foundation, so that says something. This is the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation, and the color I have is medium R310. I don't know, the Dior one is actually way lighter than the Marc Jacobs one, which you wouldn't know by just looking at these tubes, but you'd actually think this one was darker, but I don't know, I like something about this one so much more. So since I've been gone, kind of just being lazy, I would love to know right now some of your favorite products that you've been using. I'm really in the need for some blush. Running low on my blush, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Still loving Tom Ford blush. I think that's my ultimate favorite. I do really like the Burberry one as well. But my event that I'm going to is this weekend, and I'm not going to be able to get Burberry. So I'm probably going to go Tom Ford Counter, I guess tomorrow. I guess my day is tomorrow to do that. So I'll be going to Tom Ford Makeup Counter probably tomorrow to pick up some new blush. But since I'll be at the mall, I would love to know some opinions on other things that are super great. If there's anything that's better than that, I would love to know. But I don't know that there is anything better than Tom Ford blush, in my opinion. Just nothing. Nothing is going to be better. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you could tell me. But yeah, that, and I think my eyelashes are like coming off my eye. And I probably will stop by the Chanel counter because they have nice lipsticks. Dior does too, so maybe I'll have to go Dior too, but you know what I'm saying. I need like a couple nice things for an event that I'm going to this weekend. I have 2 dresses, both fit. One is a dress that I have already in red, so I know that I really like it. The other one is something else, so I just have to decide which one I will be wearing this weekend. But I'm going to kind of a cool event. Leaving my children, which is hard for me to leave. I'm leaving them with my parents. But I'm like, Brian and I've never really gone anywhere without our children. I don't think we have. Like if I'm not watching them, he's watching them, like if we need to do something, and that's only been like 5 o'clock in the morning that I've left him alone with the children, you see what I'm saying? So this is a big deal for me. I guess this is why I probably need to make this video. It's a big deal. I'm leaving them with my parents, so it's not like crazy, but it's still huge, and it's for several hours, and it's tough. It's tough, but I think it'll be fun, and I'm excited to get all really pretty. I haven't done like a very, well, I guess I had my husband's brother's wedding, so I did get very pretty for that, but I haven't really needed to glam up like that in a little bit, so fun times. So if you can recommend anything that's like kind of just like, you know, just kind of pretty and fun and just kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. Thought I'd update you. I guess if you have any requests for any videos, feel free to post them below. But yeah, everything's pretty good around here. We're all getting back into feeling healthy. We're trying to figure out my father-in-law's health situation. He did some treatments, so hopefully those all went well. But yeah, it's really been my laziness and not knowing what to film, because I really haven't wanted to buy makeup. And I did want to get in the health kick, and I was getting in the health kick, but then just went kerplump. Kerplump. That's a good word, right? But yeah, so I'll get back into that. I was doing some bridge walks, which if you watch me from the old days, I always start to get on the right track, and then just things get in the freaking way. I love those bridge walks. I'll do that again next week. And juice, I love juice and I love fruit. I'd love to be like my old me, but like the cool mom version of the old me. Still a little bit slutty, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. So talk to you all very soon. I promise very soon, because we're not gonna be lazy anymore. We're not gonna be lazy anymore. It's a hurdle that we'll have to get past, but we're not gonna be lazy. Goodbye.